Did you know that since the onset of COVID, every third professional has lost their job? That's 33% of the jobs vanished from the face of Indian economy. 6.6 million jobs gone. This alarming statistic was published by Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, or CMIE, that's India's leading research organization, on September 18, 2020. In fact, this organization also stated that in the first 3 weeks of October 2020, the number of jobs available as compared to that in September had already gone down by 38%. That implies that we are not just losing jobs over a period of time, we are literally losing jobs month on month. And this is not getting any better any soon. Hi, my name is Dr. Push Plamba. With 20 years of experience, I'm an ICF certified happiness coach working in the education industry for the past 10 years. During my interaction with young people like yourself, I've come to this conclusion that one of the most pressing matters in the minds of young adults is not relationships, is not any other thing, but something or the other to do with their profession. I've coached over 8,000 young adults in the past some time, and of them, over 90% are in the space of anxiety, depression, panic attack, or some kind of mental health issue related to their profession. So if you're a student, you're concerned about what kind of placements are waiting for you. There is a lot of anxiety in your mind. If you're a young professional, you are thinking whether can I survive this particular time and retain my job, or will I lose it like so many people around you are losing it. Of the 8,000 young people that I have coached, a lot of them are actually going through some kind of mental health issue at this point in time, and they are really concerned about what's future got in hold for them. Some of the students who are, let's say, in their first or second year of college are kind of sitting pretty because they think that by the time we get out, the markets would have opened up and there would be enough opportunity. Well, they're kind of right, but let me be the devil's advocate over here for every one of you listening to this video. Let me give you a reality check over here. Now, what is going to happen in 2021 when we have a vaccine and the markets do start to open up? Well, in 2021, the batch of 2021 will be fighting for their placements amongst themselves. Alongside that, the batch of 2020, which did not get opportunities because of this crisis, this pandemic, would also be fighting for the same limited and finite number of jobs. Add to this, the 1/3 industry which has lost their jobs during this pandemic will also be in the same pool fighting for the jobs, the same set of jobs. These people in most probability are going to be young professionals with 1 to 3 years of experience, which is kind of the same level as that of the freshers who are going to be passing out of the college. And in fact, they would have a little bit of leg up because they have some industry experience. So all in all, the bottom line is that there is going to be an insane amount of competition in 2021 when the markets open up, and the number of jobs have always been finite, even in pre-COVID days, and in post-COVID there's going to be no different. It's not going to be any different. What will happen beyond 2021? So there is something called as ripple effect. So this ripple effect, the research organizations are telling us, is actually going to take about 3 to 4 years for our economy to come back to pre-COVID days when it comes to job opportunities. It's a bad scenario out there. What do we do? What do you do? Well, the good thing is that there is actually a solution. But let's first understand where this solution is coming from. The annual employability survey of India done in 2019 states that only a handful of graduates graduating out of our colleges, Indian colleges, are actually employable. In fact, in the field of engineering, this survey states that over 80% of the graduates are unemployable. Only 3% of the engineers know actually how to code successfully. In fact, this statistic does not get any better when we move to other fields of education such as law or management. Now, what exactly is happening over here? Why is it that our employability percentage are so pathetically low? The reason, the biggest and probably the only reason, is that our academics, our institutes, our organization, our society is so focused on academic education, that is the numbers, the marks, the percentage, and the ranks, that we have forgotten to develop people skills in our students, in our kids. Last year, I took a trip to Australia. I was called by one of the colleges over there for a semester to take a class on developing people skills in their students. And that's where when actually I came to realize a comparison between their students and ours. By the way, I should mention that our students are academically much more polished and intelligent than the others in the market. However, when it comes to people skills, when it comes to communication skills, when it comes to softer skills, we fail. And this is where our students are not employable. This is what is making you unemployable for the market today. And when the market opens up next year, this is the kind of competition you're going to be facing for not just the next 1 year, but for the next 3 to 5 years. So if you're someone who actually wants an answer to this question, I would want you to move on to my next video, wherein I'll talk about the solutions, and I also give you a roadmap as to how to get those solutions. So I'll see you inside that video. Take care.